Hi, Robin. How are you tonight? Hi, Tasia. Yeah, I figured because the last of what I was expecting in the mail today came, so I was just like, forget it. I'll just go live early. Why not? Pretty good. Hi, Angela. Kind of annoyed that I have to go back to work tomorrow, but it's okay. I'll go and I'll make money so that I can afford my coloring addiction. It's okay. I think I need scissors. And I don't know what I did with my scissors. Okay, so anyway, yeah, it's really small haul, not like much, because I'm still expecting my pastels, because I ended up just ordering the 72 set. I use those a lot more than I thought I would, so I was like, let me just get the full set. And it was only 26 bucks, so from Walmart of all places. Um, and then I got most of the markers that I ordered from Color It that I wanted open stock, but they messed up and they sent me the wrong color for one of them. And they're like, yeah, it's gonna take another week for us to get you the marker that we mixed up. And I'm like, that's nice. So I have to wait for that. But for now, I got this. Ooh, hi, Candy. Hi, Ollie. Hi, Vicky. I don't have a moderator. Yeah, there's a mini one. She has like all different sizes. She has the extra large. She has the regular one that has like different things that you can play with. They have. How dare they take off Big Bird? That's just sad. Ugh. Yeah, she has. I think she has like 5 different color chart books, but I really wanted this one. I have the blue one where they have she has different skin tones, different hair textures, different clothing types. And I wanted this one so that like when I go shopping I can just toss this in my purse to know what colors I have, like if I buy something open stock on what colors I need. So, yeah, there's that. The book that you all convinced me to get, and I'm still not sure about, but I'm gonna color in it anyway. Romantic Country. It's the third one. Honestly, this was the one that I liked the most. It came and the back page and the back part of the dust cover completely bent. So this is what it looks like in the book, in the box. I opened the box and I'm like, why is this shaped like? Yeah, this is what happened to my book. I'm like, well, not a great start, but whatever. So I did a little bit of a flip through myself. I haven't really had a chance to see if it's, ooh, sorry. Um, you know, normal. I literally just got the package like 5 minutes ago, and I already had the setup for my live because I was gonna go live tonight because Amazon. So yeah, I don't really order from them as much as I used to, but yeah, I was gonna put it in with the rest of my books and then see if them on the bookshelf and see if that kind of flattens it out. Hi, Lori. Okay, I'm torn on Amazon simply for the fact that it's always hit or miss with me. Like I had Prime 5 times in my lifetime, and it seems like whenever I have Prime, sometimes 2 day shipping is not 2 day shipping. You know what I mean? Also, yeah, this is what I was doing the live for, but yeah, they just I don't know. And then I ordered some books and they were super late. They were like a week late. I had 2 day shipping. So I stopped my Prime. I've had student Prime, regular Prime. Just I've had issues with Amazon. I've been on the phone with them several times. I've been charged for stuff that wasn't in my cart. I've been charged for stuff that I didn't want. Um, it's ridiculous how many credits they've had to give me and like $10 gift cards because they've messed up orders. I, ugh, I'm like, I have a love hate relationship with Amazon, but everybody's like, I love Amazon. Anyway, um, and I'm like, I want to love them so bad, but they're making it so hard for me. So yeah, this is basically the reason why I'm going live. But I finally got these. My husband bought them for me. And I got 3 day ship. Okay, so this is what irritates me. I paid for 3 day shipping, and they literally just got here today. Like I paid for 3 day shipping last week. Yeah, like last Wednesday, and they just got here today. So it took about 5 or 6 days, but that's okay, cause at least they're here and they're safe and like beautiful and yeah. So I got a few open stock from Blick, and how do you sleep shop? Yes, I am planning on using them tonight. I absolutely am. Because I'm super, I got so excited about these. Like, I was still asleep when they actually dropped them off. My husband was like, babe, you're here. I'm like, oh my God, my pencils. So, yeah, totally want to use these. Um, Yeah, I got a few open stock. Really, really love them. My husband's like, well, if you like them that much, you can get the full set. I was like, awesome. So many colors. Right? I'm not just sitting here like rolling them, checking the colors, making sure they stay in like in the order that they came in. And I now know that I actually do have to buy a case for them because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using these quite frequently. Um, I was gonna do some washi tape wallpaper. And maybe when I get more comfortable doing it, I'll do more ambitious stuff like clothes and things like that. But I've really enjoyed doing washi tape wallpaper. Also, Michael's clearance section, just so you guys know, has washi for people who actually like washi tape, has washi tape 3 for $1. So yeah, I'm totally about to use these. Um, Should I do a page in romantic country? I need a case. I have to have a case. Like cases say changed my life. What was I doing? I really just painted my nails, so I'm trying to be super careful with some stuff. Um, so this is a whip that I've been working on and pretty much been I did like washi. This is washi tape right here, the donuts. And then I laid down like regular colored pencil, but went over it with ink tints. And then this is all Albrecht Dürer watercolor pencil. And then another page that I'm working on, and I basically just, use it as a wallpaper straight line. Yes, I like the third one a lot more than I like the second one. And then get this, I went to Barnes and Noble to see if they had the new Coloring Heaven, and they freaking had the second tale in Barnes and Noble. I was very upset. I was like, people suck. So this is one of the ones. Yeah, I use them too, Robin. So this is the one that I'm working on right now, like washi tape wallpaper wise. And I'm pretty sure when I get down here, it'll be more ambitious. Everything else is pretty much um, watercolor. It's the Albrecht Dürers that I at the time, and I've been waiting to finish it when the set got here, which is part of the reason why I was so thanks. Why I was so excited for the pencils to get here. And another reason I was excited for the pencils to get here is because I was working on a page and I really wanted to try. I was working on this page in Momo Girl, and everything in here is like water soluble, anything like all of it. This is Inktense. This is the Albrecht Dürer watercolor pencils, the trees and the leaves. And then I really wanted to try to do hair and skin. The eyes are Albrecht Dürer. And that's something that I wanted to take on. So I'll probably do that on stream. But right now, let's play with Romantic Country. Yes, I'm still not sure how I feel about Romantic Country, but now that I have it in my hand, I actually really like it. I do like it. The lines are darker, and I don't know what page should I work in. Work on, I should say. Any preferences? Anything that you guys have favorites with? Anything? I'm trying to figure out. I think my camera's being weird. Ugh, I had to shut my door. My daughter thought the door was locked, and she was crying. Like, I was like, the door is open. It's not that big a deal, child. But, ugh, kids. Momo Girl does really good with water soluble products. Like that page, the sweatshirt. I used Inktense. Thanks, Lori. The sweatshirt I used Inktense on, and I trying to blend it out so that it didn't look streaky. I used more water than I would have liked, but it pretty much it took the water like a champ. Like I really didn't have that much issue with it bleeding on the other side of the page. So, yeah, if you want to use water soluble products, that is a good book for. I've heard good things about this book, so we'll see. I'm not really crazy like with water or anything like that, but sometimes pages buckle just because they buckle. Nice Little Town 5. Is that what who made that book, Ollie? Hmm. I don't know which page to color. I am torn. But I do like how these look. I like these pages. The lines are darker. You guys see anything that you would like for me to color? So many pages. Mm, you guys see? I'm trying to figure out. Oh my goodness. Kids and they're yelling. Nothing, no preferences, guys. You don't see anything that you like. Maybe this one because of Halloween and the pumpkins. The one with the onion on top of the thing. 69. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. The freaking chat wasn't even moving. I didn't know you guys were. Oh, these would be cute. Hmm. I did like the tea scene. Which page is that? This one? Okay, so these are the pages that Robin is suggesting. I actually thought about this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one. Kids. Oi. Okay. Why can't kids play nice? Why can't my kid play nice with other kids? I don't understand. Little kids. The other day, we were trying to teach my daughter about sharing, and we're like, you have to share, and she literally was like, I don't want to share. And as much as I want to say something and I want to be like, but you have to learn to share. She was honest, and I gotta respect that. Well, 9 times out of 10, most of what she says is like gibberish, but of course, clear as day, she says, I don't want to share. Night, Ollie. Have a good nap. I think I want my house to be blue. Why, child? Why can't you be decent? I mean, I can't blame her. I really can't, because most of the time I don't want to share either. And I was a girl in a house full of boys, and I had to share, and I don't want to share. The only thing I didn't have to share was my room, which was nice, but I had to share, you know, toys and game systems, and ugh, it sucked. Unless I bought it for myself, then I didn't have to share. But even then, I got told that I was selfish if I didn't want to share. It's kind of annoying. 52. Oh, the Sinai Palace. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. That's one of the reasons when Tasia did her flip through that I got this one because I like stuff like that. And in Lost Ocean, there's a page that's similar to that. And just I had to color it. It actually came out pretty nice. It's one of the pages I learned to blend on. Hey, Kayla. How are you today? Can I just say that while I'm not like a huge building fan and I was not entirely sure how I felt about this book, I do respect the artist's artistry is the word that I'm looking for. And the fact that she used toothpicks dipped in ink to do this. And I like how she has like the little pop out thing cutouts in the back of the book. And I like when artists give me a table of contents. Although sometimes, like, I respect that it's in the back of the book, but sometimes I wish they were in the front so you could see the pictures and stuff. Oh, okay. See you later, Robin. My health insurance just dropped me, so now I have to find an insurance that my doctor and my daughter's doctor accepts, which is annoying because I really don't want to switch doctors. I really like my doctor, and I love my daughter's doctor. So, where's my thing? Okay, good. Oops. See, this is what, like, well, I mean, I'm really torn on getting the other two because while these are good books, I'm not a floral person. I'm also not someone who immensely enjoys coloring buildings like that. And I also don't know how I feel about like lots and lots of detail. Honestly, after seeing how she did Romantic Country 2, all that detail, and I'm like, she did it with toothpicks. I'm just like, I would be tired. Welcome back. Yes, I totally did because I scanned this picture and I was like, okay, I like this page. And I just figured, whatever, I'll do it because I like it. But also, I like the idea of having a blue house. I think that would be really cool. Not like a garish blue house, that's like ridiculous. But I think it would be nice to have a soft blue house that's a haven, if you will. This is three. This is the third tale. For me, like the second one, I don't know. There's some pictures in there that I liked, as with the first one, but I'm not too keen on books that have a ridiculous amount of not ridiculous. Maybe that wasn't the right choice of words, but for me, have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of detail. Like, see, my example, and I know this about myself, is that I bought the Kirby Rosanna's books thinking, oh, you're gonna use them. I like these pages. I really like these pages. I think they're great. I love it. And I've colored maybe 3 pages between all 3 books. Mythomorphia is my absolute favorite, but yeah, I gotta be honest. Like I'm not good with like lots and lots of detail. Like if I'm honest with myself, like I'll buy a book because I really like pictures and I can see myself coloring in it, but then I don't, and it's like I don't know. It feels like a waste because there could be somebody out there who would actually legitimately enjoy the book, and here I am. I'm not even. Yeah, maybe should have gone in darker there. Okay, you guys are right. This does take water well. Robin, why do you have so many copies? I did not like the last two of Kirby Rosanna's books. I'm being honest with you. Like, I know there are people that it caters to, but for me personally, I just and they had a ridiculous amount of copies of um Geomorphia at uh Barnes and Noble. We just went yesterday actually. And so I did a quick flip through of it and I'm just like this I don't know. For me personally, this is my opinion. It just lacked the charm that the other three books had. Again, just my opinion. If you like them, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't want anybody to think that I'm disparaging. Is that the right word? Disparaging or judging or whatever word I'm looking for. That to think that I'm like a book snob or anything like that. They just weren't my personal cup of tea. Oh, that looks nice. Using the Albrecht Dürer um from Faber Castell. My full set came in finally. That I can respect. Like I said, I mean I understand that there are people that actually that like them for the fact that they don't have as much detail. For me, that was a big draw, but my biggest issue with them is that I don't know. I just didn't like the pictures. Like, if they were different pictures and they had less detail, cool. But I don't know. Like, the style of it was more dark than I personally would have liked. I think is what I am getting at. Ooh, went too dark there. But yeah. Like I enjoyed his other books, but I felt like those ones I didn't really. My friend really liked Phantomorphia. Like she's got all of them, and she liked Phantomorphia. But for me, I just didn't like the pictures. Like I didn't see any pictures in there that I was like, oh my god, that would be so pretty colored. And I'm pretty sure there are people out there that are really just through those books and tearing them up, like really just good cut, like adding so much color to them. But me personally, I couldn't see myself actually coloring in them and enjoying the pictures. Like, say, with these books, while I would be on the fence about them, I still have pictures in them that I enjoy. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm using the Faber Castell Albrecht Dürer pencils. Can you see that? I hope you can see it. Yeah, I just got these. Hi, Don. It's okay. I really like them. They're really smooth. They blend out really great. Like Kayla, if you have a Blick near you or you can order from Blick, I would order some open stock or maybe even just a small set just to try them out and see how you like them cuz they're nice pencils. Okay. Is that the French Disney color by number? Oh, did you get those from I saw a couple of flip throughs of them and I liked those so much. And I really do like color by numbers myself, but where'd you get them from? Are they can you order them on Amazon UK? Oh, that's good. Because I order from Amazon Japan um, a lot. Because like, I don't know. I feel like I like foreign books more than, than I like books that they sell out here in the US. Ugh, why do kids have to be so whiny? Some kids, not all kids. Mine in particular. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out because I saw them on a flip through and I think it was Color with Claire. I could be. Um, so I'm trying out a new sharpener. I got the Faber Castell sharpener because I had a coupon for Michael's. I was there yesterday. And I went there to get more to check out like their washi tape, but also to check out their yarn because there was some stuff that I wanted to knit for work. And I was like, let me just go check out the drawing section. I call it the coloring section because that's what I use it for. But um, I was like, well, let me just see how this sharpener sharpens because I'm definitely too lazy to get replacement blades and you know. Oh my god. Now she's just throwing herself against the door. This is ridiculous. Definitely want to flip. I definitely have to check that. Also, yes, they do have them for 33 cents a piece. So like I got 7 because a lady had come in. They told me that a lady had come in and she had literally like picked through all the cherry blossom ones for a baby shower, which was disappointing, but whatever. And I was looking for music notes, but all they had was the regular price one. So I'm gonna have to go back um, to get the music note one that I'm looking for. Kids are weird. Okay, see you in a little bit, Kayla. Yeah, I definitely need the. I have a bunch of cherry blossoms. Now I just need the music notes. I even got one that's like measuring tape. I thought that was pretty funny. And my husband was like, "You're weird," but whatever. I'll be weird. I know I'm weird. If you can hear that, I apologize. I honestly don't know why she's channeling her inner Tarzan. Why my child feels the need to yell and scream. She is weird. I like these. These blend out so nicely. pretty sure I'm going to have to go out there in a minute. I, ugh. Be right back. Can't even color in peace anymore. What are you crying for? You want to chill out? Oh, are you done? Are you done being over dramatic? Are you done? Are you done? Can you stop being a butt? Don't touch anything. Stop. Ugh, goodness, child. Go sit down. I want you to stop being a butthole. Oh, thank God. Hey, no, stop acting like such a brat. What is your problem? Go sit down. Okay. Go. Go on. It's either that or it's nap time. Go on. All the books you got. Go on. Go read. Have quiet time. Get off my nerves. Ooh. Oh. Oh my God. Pitiful, my butt. She does not sound pitiful. She sounds like a brat. Jeez. I'm trying to understand why kids act like they just are so put upon. Like, I don't understand. Like, how they act like, oh my God, it's just so terrible. I've been told to go do something that I don't want to do. Welcome to adulthood, kid. Drives me batty. I'm like, what do you have to cry for? Do you have any bills? No. Do you have any student loans to take care of? No. Do you have to pay rent? No. What do anything but eat, sleep, and poop? Why are you? I can understand like little babies, but am I back? Or can you guys hear me, see the picture, or whatever? I don't know what happened, but it was like YouTube's not working. I'm just like, it's been acting weird ever since I updated. Angela, you sound like my mom. Like, she says the same thing. She's like, oh, she's just a baby. She doesn't know. I'm like, she knows that she's being a butthole in the hopes that it will get her what she wants. Okay. Is it still buffering, guys? Okay. I don't know. I just like, I get frustrated. I love my daughter and like all of that good stuff, but sometimes, man, she frustrates me to no end because it's like she gets so whiny, and I'm like, why are you whining? I don't understand. Like, there's literally nothing wrong with you. And it's all because she didn't get her way. Like, I gotta understand if she was hungry or sleepy. That I know. But when she just whines because of whatever reason, that irks me because it's like, dude. What's really sad is like it just seems like you're not allowed to have an opinion one way or the other on whether or not your kid should say or do something. Like, if you finally get fed up and you're like, just be quiet, they're like, oh my gosh, how can you yell at them? So, how have you been, Lori? Pretty good. Did they figure out the eating situation, like with you being able to eat and stuff? Like, are you able to eat now and stuff? Hey, Kayla. Welcome back. Oh. Do they know what the deal is or why have like did they do tests and stuff? Oh. Hey, babe. YouTube's been giving me problems. Well, that sucks, Lori. I'm sorry that you even have to go through that. Is it like a permanent thing, or is it something that can be managed, or loving the pencils? Loving the pencils, let me tell you. Best invested investment ever. That's terrible. Well, I hope this one goes so that you can at least eat whatever you want. Really? You just had to throw the in and out thing in there. Oh, goodness. I never know what to say. My friend's mom has MS. Because it's like, you can't just say, like, what? Like, I don't want to be offensive, you know? Like, you can't just be like, oh, well, feel better. Like, can you say that? Or would someone take offense to something like that? Hi, Tat. When's your lunch? I think I want. Pretty sure this is gonna look weird. But I am kind of just playing with this for now. I don't know how good this picture is gonna go. Mm. Hmm. See you later, babe. You know, Lori, you're right. This paper does hold water pretty well. Not terrible. What? Thanks, Tat. I don't think he meant to make you cry. He's gonna be like, he's gonna freak out when I tell if I tell him that you said that because he doesn't. He, I don't think he meant to make you cry, but he definitely, you know, he's a good guy. Yes, yes, he is. I don't know. I think he tries to be really, really empathetic and um I was like, oh no, don't cry, Larry. Like, please don't cry. I hope it wasn't like a bad, terrible cry or anything like that. But he's right. I don't want you to feel like we're just saying that or he's just saying that because he's not. He actually really did mean that stuff. I'm going for gold. Am I achieving that? I'm not sure. I wonder if- think I'm gonna have to go in with a darker color. Yes, it is. Like most people don't want to understand. Seriously, which setting? Don't want to understand other people's point of view. They don't want to understand that there are people out there that have real thoughts and feelings and issues that they're going through. And sometimes your problem may seem big to you, but there are people going through much worse, and it could be worse. And I don't know. He tries to be understanding of people and caring, which was a big plus in my book, honestly, because I met one too many people who were more concerned about me, I, than you know, too far down. Hmm. Well, I don't think he meant to make you cry, but he did mean what he said. That's the point. Okay. Lori, which romantic country is your favorite? or anyone watching, actually, you can, anybody can respond. Favorite romantic country, if you have a favorite. Really, I'd have thought the one with all the buildings. Didn't you say, who was it that said they hated coloring people? Right. Well, I think when the stream like got weird and YouTube was kicking me, like everybody was like, "Oh, well, guess the stream's over. Bye, guys." And maybe I should like start the stream over so that people know we're still here. Yeah, three's the only one that I have because it was the only one that I was like 100% legitimately interested in. Yeah, I think that's what drew me to three. Like, I don't know. I when I first started adult coloring, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna pick up all the Johanna Basford books, and that's gonna be that. And then I literally just started expanding my collection this year because before that, most of my books consisted of Johanna Basford, and Johanna Basford. And then in February, I found, well, a few months before that, I found um, what is that lady's name? Fabiana Adonacio books. And I was watching an artist on YouTube, and she suggested finding other avenues of coloring. And so I looked up color alongs or Fabiana Adonacio books, to see what people were coloring. And I found KP Colors, and it was right around Fairy Tale February when Anne was doing Snow White. And then I started seeing all these other books, and I was like, oh, this is bigger than I thought it was. And so now I have this ridiculous coloring book, adult coloring book collection, because before I only had like kid coloring books and Johanna Basford. I didn't even know that I liked coloring people until uh, I got the Fabiana books. And then through Anne from Colorful Life, I found Tasia. And I started watching her channel. And it also helps that we have similar taste in books. I just assumed there were only a few colorists. Like, I'm a pencil person, and Anne uses mostly markers. So I go to her when I need like tips and tricks for my markers, but um ugh, you know, you're You're good. Me, not so much. Like if I see a book, I'm getting better. I don't have now I don't feel like I have to buy a book just because the cover catches my interest. If that makes any sense. Like I before I was going crazy because I was trying like buying books because I was trying to figure out what my personal style was, and I wasn't sure um what it was. Was it flowers? Because I would color in Magical Jungle, and it would be like, oh, this is great. But I wasn't coloring um, as often as I do now. Well, before I started working, it was like, and then when I finally figured out, oh, I like coloring people, then I got a bunch of like books that I can color people in. Don't get me wrong, like I like her books, but honestly, Magical Jungle and Inky Ivy are my absolute favorite. I honestly haven't colored as much as I probably should have in Secret Garden and Enchanted Forest and Lost Ocean. And then I think those are my practice books because I have not, like, you can tell my blending and shading in those books sucks. I mean, like, sucks so bad. I'm very picky now. Like, I've had Romantic Country in my cart for some months now. I think like 6 months now. Like, I like the pictures, but I haven't colored in them that much. And then you can tell that I was working on my blending and shading and stuff because it's bad, like really bad. You finished Secret Garden? You know what? Hats off to you, Lori. I don't know how you did it, but I don't know. I don't know what it was. I think it was just I honestly you can tell the books that are me just trying to find my way and figure out what books work for me and what don't. Like the Fabiana books are some of my favorites. Um I also really like foreign books. Is Tenderful Enchantments the Hannah Carlson books? Or is that like Daydream and which one? Because I get them mixed up. I know there's yeah, I really like Daydream. So I bought that one. I saw Tasia do a flip through of it on her channel when I was coming home from work and I was like, okay, I need that book. So I bought it. How's the water like can you use watercolor in that book? I've been on a watercolor kick lately and I'm really starting to like get good at watercolor or better at watercolor, I should say. What color should the roof be? Ah, yeah. Oh. See, that's my thing. Like, I never subscribed to that particular mindset. Like, I need to finish a book before I buy more. Because for me, and I'm not saying other people need to subscribe to this particular mindset, it was more like, okay, I need options. Like, what if I want to, what if I don't feel like coloring in the one of two books that I have? I'm weird. I know that's like, that's probably a really bad uh, mindset to have, but I'm just letting you know that's where I was at. I don't know. I'm odd. I'm an odd person. It's not my fault. I blame my husband. He made me this way. Yeah, that's her name. She did Tinderful Enchantments. Is she and then Hannah Carlson just did Jewelry Box, right? That's the one that uh everyone's been raving about. So, does anybody else really? Because there's quite a few books out there that have like that don't have people. Um, what's the word that I was looking for? I think I want a pot pie. Um, I thought I liked coloring food, so I bought delicious desserts. Did not color in that book at all. Gave it to the baby. I have a chicken pot pie in the freezer and I am really eyeing it right now. So do you guys like prefer buildings, plants and flowers? Anything that's not people oriented? Like animals, grayscale? And also, how did you figure out what it was that you liked to color? Like, was it a lot of trial and error? Did you just find books? Hey, Candy. Thanks. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Hmm. Yep, me and Angela are on the same wavelength. I don't know. I'm always nervous when I. Thank you. I'm trying. I'm kind of just like picking colors here, and I'm just happy to be using these these pencils. To be honest with you, I have the full set of Prismacolor watercolors, which is only 36 pencils. Um, but they break on me. Yes, yes, they are. Pencils are my favorite medium. They are my absolute favorite medium. But using the Prismacolors, watercolors, I bought them. They weren't like ridiculously expensive, but the damn things keep breaking off. Like the lead keeps breaking off, and it's kind of frustrating. But what I do is I take like a drop of water, put it on the core, like that's still in the lead, put some on the piece that broke off, plop it back in there, and then kind of paint over it with my pencil. Or pencil, not pencil, brush, to try and seal it and make sure that it doesn't break. And it usually works for a minute. I do not like pictures with a lot of detail because I never plan out my colors. So sometimes my pictures that have a lot of detail come out looking really busy, and sometimes they don't match. Sometimes, and it stresses me out. Like if I'm gonna be coloring, I want to color and relax. I don't want to have to like worry about picking all the right colors and stuff. My ink tints are my babies. I'm gonna be honest with you. I use those a lot. A lot. Let me tell you, those are my favorite pencils. Aside from my Prismas and my Polychromos. And now these. Top four. Well, at least my daughter's not crying anymore. She's in there playing with her cousin. Same. Honestly, I use my Polychromos a lot more than my Prismas. My Prismas were my first fancy set of pencils, and um also a gift from my husband. Um and I use those suckers for everything. Those are the pencils. They will always, always, always hold a near and dear spot in my heart because they taught me. That's how I learned. Those are the pencils I learned to blend and shade with. And I still use them, don't get me wrong. I just don't use them as often as I should use them for stuff. Thanks, Angela. Um, One thing, like, honestly, one thing that always trips me up or trips me out is when I was researching the polychromos because I saw them, I thought they were cool. I was looking up YouTube videos and all I saw was Prismacolor sucks because breakage, and I'm just like I've had these for like 2 years and have not once had a breakage issue. So I didn't understand. And I'm not a professional artist, so stuff that would matter to someone who is a professional artist, to me, doesn't seem like that big of a deal because I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a colorist, you know? I didn't think it was that much of a problem. And I haven't had that. I haven't had any breakage issues with my with my Prismacolors. Well, the only breakage issues that I have had with with any Prisma in general, with any Prismacolor product, is the watercolor pencils. Honestly, those break more often than not. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that too, and I was just like, I am not gentle. When I first started coloring, or adult coloring, um, because I still colored in my kid books, my husband was like, "Why are you holding the pencil so tight? Like, why are you doing this? You need to loosen your grip." And then I had a few times where like I would have to take a break because my hand was hurting and I couldn't color because every time I would color, my hand would start bugging, like in the wrist and stuff like that. And my husband's like, it's because you're, show me how you're holding the pencil. He actually taught me how to hold the pencil because I was definitely doing it wrong. And then I was pressing super hard because I assumed I was so used to coloring with Crayola pencils. I assumed that to get vibrant color, you had to press down harder. Was not the case. I'm much better now that I've had some practice, and it took me a minute to get it, but I did. I'm glad I did too. Kids are weird. I don't know why my kid keeps throwing herself at the door. Like, I really don't. Yes, she is laughing because she's playing. I do not understand. Like I said, I don't understand why she keeps throwing herself at the door and laughing, but as long as it's not crying, I'm okay with it. Oops, went too far over. Okay, so should I paint the door brown then? Because I'm not. I just had the Prismacolor premieres. I didn't know if they were the same. Wow, 19? My niece just turned 18 and graduated high school. Lucky. Mine, she didn't take a nap today, so I know that's probably why she's being a butt. Don't think I did not try, though. I have tried all that I can try to get this child to take a nap. Sometimes she takes one, sometimes she doesn't. You're not old. Honestly, my mom is like 58 and she has three grandkids. Two of them are out of high school, and one is here. Oh, whew, sorry, that was my bad. I hit the cord, my charging cord, and knocked the camera down. I'm so sorry about that. I was trying to reach for. What was I reaching for? Something. Ugh, that's embarrassing. I struggle. I know. You should be. There is nothing wrong. I mean, in my opinion, you are only as old as you feel. Should this be gray stone? I feel like that should be gray. One trick that I did learn is that when you do watercolors, go over them with ink tints to permanently set your color, I guess. I thought that was a neat little trick. I tried that the other day and I really liked it. Actually, I did it with regular pencil too. Like a grayscale or just um for the whole picture or just on the stones. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I'm gonna completely do this whole picture in watercolor, but I am very, very much having a good time using these pencils. My husband's probably sitting at work going, nerd. I say that I don't know if I'm going to use this, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to use these on the whole page. I feel so bad. My cousin got sick and she now has the cold. Thank you, Angela. Hi, Kim. How are you tonight, Kim? Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better then. I hate migraines. They're a pain in the ass. I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. I'm enjoying my day off, let me tell you. I felt like I needed to recharge. Like, I felt like I was getting a little bit burned out. Not like, oh my god, this sucks. And I know I've only been there for a short while, but when you go from being a stay at home parent and you're only the only one you're taking care of is your child, it's different than going to work in a casino where it's always go, 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 go. It was an adjustment. Oh my god, what the hell was that? Ugh, badass kids. Seriously. I understand people who don't parent their kids and just let them run around and do whatever. It's my neighbor's kids, and they're loud and unruly. It's like, you have neighbors, right? You don't live in a house, you live in an apartment. Be respectful. Ugh. Literally knocked on a door so loud the other night that we thought that it was our door. So frustrating. She's good. She's running around terrorizing. And speak of the devil. What you doing?
Good, Mommy.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my box?
Your books are right there.
Huh?
They're right there.
Oh.
Right over there.
Oh,
Look.
there is. I wanted a colorful one. Have it.
Okay. I just bought her some new books, some new board books. I figured if they're in her favorite cartoon character, that she'll be more likely to pay attention, right? I don't know.
Mommy,
Hmm.
my nail hurts.
Why does your nail hurt? Careful.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
What?
It hurts my nail.
Let me see. Where? Well, I can't see if you're doing all of it. I. Oh, you gotta hang now.
Ow.
Better? Mm. Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
You're hurting mommy's back. Okay. Love you. No. Shoo. Be
Okay.
gone. Go play. Ugh. I love how kids never want to listen to you. And then when you're like, okay, like you're like, go play. And they're like, no, I don't want to play. And then when it's time for bed, then it's like, but I want to play. I don't understand. Angela, that is my neighbors. Your neighbors moved up in the upstairs apartment for me. Ugh. Thanks, Lori. I think they're so beautiful, and I really just want to take a picture and like. Actually, I am gonna take a picture for future reference so that if my pencils ever do get out of order, I can put them back. Yep, I'm weird, and that's okay. Only my neighbors have like 5 kids, and they, so annoying. Well, I mean, that's what I got this for. That's what this is for. I plan to swatch them, and I plan to swatch my nail chipped. Okay. Um. So I plan to swatch those. Well, all my pencils. I have swatches already of my other ones, but I got the mini one so that I can just throw it in my purse. And I'm like, yeah. So I have these. I always swatch my pencils. I'm not as detailed as Ollie, but I plan to start because Ollie's got. Didn't Ollie say they did the swatch and a color wheel, which I gotta admit is a pretty brilliant idea if you think about it. I don't know. Sometimes I feel weird because I'm like, I'll do something and then people stop and look at me like, really? Why would you do that? But to me, it makes sense because organization, I like. I don't know. I like my pencils to stay in the order that they can. So that way I can find them later. Like, oh, I want alizarin crimson. Okay, well, it's in the reds. Got it. I have to swatch. If I don't swatch, it drives me nuts. Like, especially ink tints. I took some watercolor paper and made my own paint chips because why not? See? So I have it dry and then I have it, it looks like wet. And when I, let me tell you, those ink tints can go on and on. You can stretch that color out for a minute, man. Ugh, she left my door open, and now you guys can hear all of my ambient household noises. This is coming out really nicely. I don't know what color to do the roof though. I'm still deciding. Like every time I try to go and do it, I just end up looking at the colors like what color is this roof going to be? And I'm seriously debating pink or like magenta or something equally ridiculous. That's okay. It's real life. Pretty sure you guys don't want to hear my washing machine do its thing. Oh, shit. I need to take my sheets out of the dryer. I actually did some housework today. I'm kind of proud of myself. Hmm. Really? That wouldn't be too much blue? Like if I did a dark blue? I was all proud. I was like, yeah, housework. Had to like help the husband pre-treat his shirts for work. I was just like, dude, stain removal. It's not hard. Hello.
You busy?
A little. Well, I'm streaming right now, but what's up?
Do you want any of these?
You're giving your
Oh, I have too much shit.
so which ones do you have?
Just trying to get rid of.
See, you're getting rid of all the good stuff. Wow.
You
Are
want
you
it?
just gonna sure? Can
You
always use
want
those.
it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You're not gonna use it?
I have too much shit.
Oh goodness. So my cousin, my aunt and her girlfriend and my cousin are moving to Portland, and my aunt's already out there. She's trying to get like the place established and everything. And her girlfriend's like, "Do you want my?" She's got her and her daughter over here right now, um, hanging out, and she's like, I've got all this these fragrances and lotion. I'm trying to get rid of stuff. Do you want it? I was like, sure. You can always use lotion, right? Holy crap, woman. You don't need.
Nonsense. I don't really use those.
Um,
Kayla doesn't either. She's sensitive. So I always
um,
get her the sensitive skin, and that's what I use.
Same.
So you can have it.
Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Just got like a bunch of Bath and Body Works stuff. That's what my rent. Dang, Angela. Well, at least you're honest. Because let me tell you, I told my husband once I started working, everybody is putting in work. Everybody. Not just me. Everybody. The house husband. Okay, you know what? I'll give you that. I told my husband, like, okay, I'm working now, so everybody's gonna have to kick in. It's not just on me to do the chores. But before that, we have the agreement that he washes the dishes. I'll wash the laundry, like stains, pre-treat, and all that other stuff. Pre-treat stains and all that stuff. But he has to fold it. That's it. Those are his only jobs. I pretty much do everything else. And the parenting is like unspoken. Like, come on now. Obvious stuff. Mm-hmm. Who is it? It's the weather. Mm-hmm. I have moments where I'm not proud of how I act. But yeah, I totally told him like if you do the dishes, I'll do everything else. I hate doing the dishes. My dad totally ruined it for me. Freaking military man. Like he used to take his hand and run it around the inside of the pot, a bowl, a spoon, and make sure that it was as clean as he wanted it to be and not anything less. And he would make you rewash all the dishes if, well, me, I was the only one who did the dishes. The boys only had to take the trash, which was literally that 5 minutes. If you knock my pencils over, we are going to have a serious discussion.
Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 5.
4, 5. 4, 5. 4 comes before 5.
4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5.
1, 2, 3,
3,
4.
4.
You can count then, but you can't. Never mind. Ugh.
Hugs.
Why not? Why hugs? Why? Fine. Hugs. Hugs. All the hugs. Everybody gets hugs.
Hmm.
No touchy.
Mm.
What are you doing?
No.
Don't say nothing because I know you're doing something. What are you doing?
I'm trying to do with it right now.
What's wrong with your nails?
Look.
Well, stop picking at it. You just need to clip your nails. That's all. Stop picking at your nails. Stop that. Light. Boogie. Didn't I just tell you to stop picking at your nails? Oh, get off. Kids, man. Yes, it was very irritating. Trust me, I was the only one who had to do the dishes. All the boys just had to take the trash out. That's it. That was their only chore. And they got to rotate. So I, to this day, loathe doing the dishes. Like if I will freaking buy paper plates if it means that I do not have to do the dishes. Like I hate doing the dishes. Ooh. Can I just say that I love fall and winter? It's starting to get dark outside. Right up my alley. What now? Be right back.
She broke the balloons.
What?
She broke the balloons.
Who broke what balloons?
She broke the balloons.
Who got balloons?
She broke the balloons.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, I'm sorry. Bye, Lori. I have not. The only way that I have ever used all of them is by swatching them. Actually, I might have to go pretty soon myself because I need to eat something and get off tomorrow afternoon. So I think I'm gonna stream again tomorrow, like pick this up. Then, and then it's already yeah, I get off early tomorrow, or earlier in the day than I have been tomorrow. So I will probably try to stream around like 7 Pacific time. Yep, chicken pot pie. It's in the microwave right now. So yeah, I'm gonna pick this up tomorrow at around 7. To stream again. Um, because I think my food is done and I'm hungry. So um thank you guys to everybody who came to my stream. Thank you for being awesome people and even subbing to my channel, liking the video and all that good stuff. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night, you guys.